William Faulkner's As I Lay Dying, presented by me. To start, there are many characters to familiarize yourself with before we get into the plot. The Bundrens. Ants and Addie are married. Addie is dying. Ants wants to buy teeth. Their children are Cash, Darl, Jewel, Dewey Dell, and Vardaman in age order. Cash is a carpenter. Darl writes profoundly. Jewel likes his horse. Dewey Dell is pregnant. Her boyfriend is Leif. And Vardaman is still a child. Caught up yet? Good, because we're just about to get into the plot.
That's good. Like that. I want it to look real nice.
That's extremely disrespectful to make our mother's coffin right in front of her. She has feelings.
Jewel, it's time to go. We have to deliver this.
Just in time, too. Mom is getting worse every day, and I don't know if I have the strength to be here when she finally passes.
Just as expected, Addie dies while they're gone. The family, except for Jewel and Darl, of course, are circled around Addie.
The coffin is still unbalanced. A lot of work to be done. I can't keep the baby. I'm sure Leif will understand. He'll pay for the abortion pills.
I caught a fish. It stopped moving. My mother is a fish. This horse reminds me of her. She is dying.
She is dead now. Everyone's circled around her, preoccupied with their own thoughts. I can see it clearly.
Eventually, Cash finishes the coffin and gently lays his mother in it.
However, Vardaman is too young to fully understand death and thinks his mother is suffocating in the box. He punctures holes through her face. In the morning, a funeral service is held for her. Jewel and Darl return a few days later.
Buzzards. Don't worry, Jewel. At least your precious horse isn't dead.
Addie's dying wish was to be buried in Jefferson, so we're gonna pay respects to your mother and take her there.
Cash is assisted by Jewel in loading the cart. The Bundrens venture on, with Jewel riding behind them.
Ah no, the river is flooded. Guess we have no choice but to cross it. Hope the mules will be okay. Oh no, someone save the coffin!
Ah, my leg!
Cash now has a broken leg.
Jewel will need to sell your horse to pay for money for new mules. I'll set aside some of that money I was saving up for my teeth, too.
What? I can't do that. Not my horse.
I'm tired of you disrespecting your mother. You love your horse more than you love your own mother.
Later, Jewel sold his horse.
We finally got new mules, but why are all these people in town looking at us funny?
Gee, I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, it was the smell and sight of rotting corpse in their wagon.
Y'all take care of Cash. I'll go do something real quick.
Abortion pills? Yeah, I have them, but have you ever considered just getting married?
That darn pharmacist.
Meanwhile,
Hold on, Cash. The cement cast is almost finished.
It hurts so bad.
Are you gonna be alright, Cash?
I guess it'll be fine.
Off we go then. I talked to a fellow farmsman yesterday, and turns out we can use the barn to sleep in and store Addie. Let's go.
it is now night at the nice man's farm. All this time, this family has only come here for selfish reasons. They never cared about Ma. She knew this would happen. She wanted this to happen. She deserves better. She will get what she deserves. She is more than a foul odor. It's been 8 days. She needs a proper goodbye.
Hey, Darl, you ever wonder what Ma would be thinking?
I heard she wanted to be buried from the sight of man.
Darl burns the barn with Addie inside of it. Jewel rushes in to save the animals and the coffin. In the morning, the Bundrens head to Jefferson so Addie can finally be buried there. Addie is finally buried. But afterwards, the farmer that owned the burnt-down barn wants to sue the Bundrens. However, they don't have the money for that, so Cash makes the executive decision to send Darl to an insane asylum to resolve their issue. After Darl is taken away, Ant sees Dewey Dell's abortion pill money that Leif gave her and takes it for himself. This leads to Dewey Dell being tricked into having sex with someone who claimed to be a doctor in exchange for the procedure. He gives her some placebos and sends her off. Ant buys the new set of false teeth that he's been wanting, and all of this leads to the final scene in the novel.
Alright, kids, meet Mrs. Bundren.